Here's an example. It's going to be of a confidence interval for two groups. Let's see what's going on. A news group is interested in constructing a 99% confidence interval for the difference in the proportions of Texans and New Yorkers who favor a new green initiative. Of the 547 randomly selected Texans surveyed, 438 were in favor. Of the 578 randomly selected New Yorkers, 460 were in favor. Create a 99% confidence interval to estimate the difference in the proportions of Texans and New Yorkers who favored a new green initiative, P1 minus 2, P2, where population 1 is the Texans and 2 is the New Yorkers. Enter your answers in open interval. Okay. So how are we going to do that? Well, let's go to the exam notes. Let me grab the exam for notes for you. And it says right here. There we go. Let's copy that and bring it over. Here we go. The exam 4 notes say that for two and what do we have here? We have we're talking about proportion, right? See what it says? To estimate the difference in proportions. Maybe I'll circle that permanently. Let me even see that word, proportions. Proportions. So when I look at my notes, the exam 4 notes, proportions, not any of these other things. Proportions. Okay, so use the two proportion z-test or the two proportion z-interval. Are we doing a test or an interval? An interval, confidence interval, right? This one's a confidence interval. It's not a hypothesis test. So 2 prop z interval. So that's what we're going to use. So I'll go to the 2 prop z interval. So on my calculator, that means I'm going to go, oops, try to write a little more neatly there. I'm going to hit the stat button on the calculator, go over to tests, and go down to the one that is the 2 prop z interval. Did you see that in the notes there? That's a B. I think on your calculator it's B. I don't know why I'm writing so sloppy today. B, which says 2 prop z interval, and hit enter. So that's what we want. Okay, when you do, it asks you for x1 in 1. Try to line that up better. x1 in 1, x2 in 2, and then the sea level. So what are those numbers? Well, for the Texans, 547, that's the number of Texans. 438 were in favor. So 438 out of 547. For the New Yorkers, 578 were interviewed and 460 were in favor. So see how we got those numbers? This is N1, X1 into X2. Plug those into your calculator. I'm going to do it with mine right now. And the sea level, 99%. 0.99. Calculate. All right, I'm getting the interval. Says to 3 decimal places, so I'm getting parenthesis minus 0.0568. It was minus 0.0568. Cut it there, round to 7, comma. And the second one is 0.06653. So I go 0.0, you round to 3 places, 067. Right? I cut it right there, which that 8 makes it round up, that 5 makes it round up. So there's my confidence interval. Okay, so what does that mean now? Here come the words. According to your confidence interval, At 99% confidence, our data is inconclusive. No, we got a conclusion. With 99% confidence, the proportion of New Yorkers who support the initiative is larger. With 99%, the proportion of Texans who support is larger. Which one's larger? Well, they both say the 5.7, 6.6. See, 5.7, 6. So it actually rounds to 6.7. So, yeah, it actually rounds to that. So, what are we going to do here? Right, because this is a decimal and it goes to 6.7. I don't know why they're saying 6.6. But anyway, so which one is, so the only difference is the New Yorkers is larger or the Texans is larger? How do you know who's larger? Well, you got to look at what we just did with this confidence interval. Who came first? Population 1 is the Texans. So we're taking Texans minus, right, it's P1 minus P2. And population 2 is the New Yorkers. Texans minus New Yorkers. Okay. Texans minus New Yorkers. So what does that mean? Texans minus New Yorkers. Well, the answer came out negative. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, our answer is right here. Why? Why is that the answer right there? Well, because our answer didn't come out negative, right? Our answer came out between a negative and a positive number, didn't it? Right? See how this is negative and this is positive, which means Texans minus New Yorkers could be, well, what if it's in, let me show you a couple things. What if you subtract two numbers? What if I subtract two numbers and it comes out negative? What does that mean? Second number is bigger, right? Like 7 minus 9, that's negative 2 because the second number is bigger. So if you subtract two things and if it comes out negative, that means the second number is bigger, right? What if you subtract two things? Well, let me bring it down here so we have room. So case 1, case 2, what if you subtract two things and the answer comes out positive? What does that mean? Well, 9 minus 7 is positive 2 because the first number is bigger, right? That means first number bigger. If you subtract two things and it comes out positive, that means the first number is bigger. If it comes out negative, that means the second number is bigger. Okay? But ours, you subtract two things and it equals positive or negative, it could be either. Could be either is bigger, right? And why do I say positive? Well, see, ours came out. We're saying that we're confident that the difference is that our answer, our difference, right? Because this is our answer is a difference, right? We're subtracting Texans minus New Yorkers. The difference came out to be between negative 0.057 and positive 0.067, didn't it? So that goes between a negative number and a positive number. So the difference could be negative or positive or negative. So it could be either one is bigger, right? Because if the difference is negative, that means the second number is bigger. If the difference is positive, the first number is bigger. If you start with a bigger number in the front, you get a positive subtraction. If you have the bigger number in the back, it comes out negative. But our answer is just somewhere, our difference, our answer is somewhere between negative and positive. So the fact is we're not exactly sure. We're 99% at the 99% confidence level. We're not sure if the difference between Texans and New Yorkers is positive or negative. It's somewhere between negative 0.057 and positive 0.067. So it could be negative or positive. We're not sure. So our data is inconclusive. Do you see that? Let's go on to part C. So that's a little tricky. So part C, if many groups of 547 randomly selected Texans and 578 randomly selected New Yorkers, that's what we did up here in our study. right? That's how many we did up here. Were surveyed, then a different confidence interval could be produced from each group. About what percent of these confidence intervals will contain the true population pressure? Well, about 99%. That's what a 99% confidence interval means. 99% of them will contain the true difference, right? There's truly a difference in the average feelings of all New Yorkers and all Texans. You start with Texans, all Texans minus all New Yorkers, on how they feel about the new green initiative. There's a true number. If you could ask every Texan and every New Yorker, there would be an average, and that difference, there would be a true value. Well, we're 99% sure that the true value, that's what a confidence interval is. We're 99% confident that the true, for the whole population, proportion difference for Texans minus New Yorkers who favor the new green initiative, and about what's this going to be? 1% of these intervals will not contain the true. How did I come up with 1? I took 100 minus 99, right? Because if 99% of them contain the true proportion, 1% will not contain it. Does that make sense? If we're 99% confident, if 99% of the time we do this, 99% of all confidence intervals like this that we do will contain the true answer, that means 1% of them won't. So there we go.